Hello everyone and welcome back. This is the video in which I give myself more challenge than I think I've got time for. This is my 12 books off my TBR for 2022. So, brief explanation. I keep a spreadsheet of all the books I've read, all the books I've bought, and what year I read them and what year I bought them in. This is quite handy for videos like this when I want to look at the oldest books off my TBR. It's really quite easy to see. So I didn't complete my challenge last year or 2021. I have 3 books that I didn't even look at, so I will be adding those to 2022's challenge, but still only having 12 books, because if I had 12 books and added my failures to it, I would just continue to fail. So this also splits up quite nicely by year, because the 3 books that I didn't get to before were purchased in 2017, and that is the last of them. And then the remaining 9 books were all purchased in 2018. So, starting with Doomsday book by Connie Willis. So these first 3 are my previous ones. This is scientific study of the history by travelling time. It is a pandemic book. It does talk about the Black Death, which is why I suspect I didn't get around to it. So I'm going to give it a go. We'll see. These are all quite chunky, by the way, which is great. Firefall by Peter Watts, which is actually a bind-up of Blind Sight and Echopraxia. In Blind Sight, I think the Earth is surrounded and then someone takes a picture of the Earth and then nothing happens. But as I said previously, this chunky thing is available on Kindle Unlimited as the entire thing, so that's how I'm going to be reading it, because it is long. It's over 700 pages. And then finally, The Shadow of What Was Lost by James Islington is a chunky fantasy book that I have been meaning to get to for quite some time. This is a completed trilogy, so if I really enjoy this one, I have the whole thing available, so that is fantastic. I do like a completed trilogy. So 9 other books. Now these were all purchased in 2018 and I just haven't got round to them, so let me start grabbing them. I do have quite a few old science fiction anthologies here, and I suspect that I will read them and then donate them. So first of all is Mutants by Robert Silverberg, which is this an anthology? Yes. So this has names like Frederick Pohl, Mark Clifton, Robert Silverberg, James Blish. There's a few short stories there. There's another one, A Pocket Full of Stars, edited by Damon Knight. This is another anthology containing Kate Wilhelm, Gordon R. Dixon, Sonia Dorman, Ben Bova, Harlan Ellison, Gene Wolfe. So there's some really good names in these. Then I have another anthology. This is Evil Earth, edited by Brian Aldiss. And who have we got in here? Charles Bowman, J.S. Campbell, Philip K. Dick, William Tenn, Fritz Lieber, Henry Kuttner, Arthur C. Clarke. So again, some good names. 2 Philip K. Dick books. So The Game Players of Titan, which is a fairly short mass market paperback. And then also We Can Remember It For You Wholesale, which is volume 5 of the collected stories. I was hoping to read the volumes in order because I've read the first one recently, but I think I got this one, yeah, I got this second hand, and I got it from the shop that is now shut down. So I enjoy his short stories, so I'm looking forward to that one. And then we've got 4 more modern books. Let me just grab them. First of all is actually another anthology. This is Invisible Planets, edited by Ken Liu, which is contemporary Chinese science fiction. I think he's done the translations as well. Yes, edited and translated by Ken Liu. He is a very, very busy man. Then one that I wasn't sure I'd be getting to soon, but apparently I am. This is Rise and Fall of Dodo by Neil Stephenson and Nicole Gallant. I've recently admitted that I'm not going to read a lot of his stuff, but this one still intrigued me. This is another time travel one, I think. Magic, time travel. Maybe it will be interesting, maybe not, but I kept this one because it was a little bit more intriguing. And then we get to the monster series. I was wanting to put this one off for a little bit longer because I was wanting to read the next book I'm going to show you, that series, if I can explain. So Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. I did not want to start this series yet, so this one may get pushed to the year after, simply because I want to reread this series. So this is Eye of the World. I bought it so long ago that we now have a whole new set of covers. I read and reread and reread the first 10 books in the early noughties, and I haven't touched the series since, and I really want to go back to it and finish the series. So I think I'm going to prioritise this over this. I do want to get to this, but this is the one I've been wanting to do for a while. I also bought the Kindle version of this because I simply don't have it in me to read 800-page paperbacks anymore. I would really rather read them on the Kindle. So that's 12 books. That is rather a lot again. Fortunately, there are some shorter anthologies and old science fiction, but there's still some really chunky fantasy on that. So if you are setting yourself a reading challenge for 2022, I would love to know. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you all soon.